Hey guys, my name is Sandy. I'm a licensed realtor here in Central Florida. I'm also licensed in New York. I'm licensed in Florida and in New York. And I do series of topics on YouTube on various real estate topics. So I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And we are also giving a lot of real estate tips and tricks and all these different things. Also, if you'd like for me to cover a particular topic, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll cover that topic for you. Today's topic is how to choose the correct agent to sell your house. If you're selling your home, how do you choose the correct agent? There's so many agents out there. How do I choose the one that I should be working with? Well, knowledge is power. And in real estate, you have to have a lot of knowledge to be successful. And the real estate rules and laws are consistently changing. That's the reason why they require real estate agents to do, excuse me, to do a continuing education to renew our license every 2 years. So we have to keep ourselves educated at all levels. So when you're interviewing a real estate agent, you want to ask a few questions to make sure that you're choosing the correct agent for your home. You want to make sure that agent knows the neighborhood that you're in. So whatever the neighborhood is that you're selling, you want to make sure the agent is educated on that neighborhood. They know the school district, they know what the schools, the parks, any amenities that's around the property that's around your house, like any lake, beach, any entertainment thing that people will get entertained from, any arenas. Like for instance, in Central Florida, the big deal is Disney World, but there are also other stuff around us that we have to be aware of. And each area in our community, like Winter Garden, Ocoee, Lake Nona, Celebration, Davenport, Claremont, each area has its own amenities that it's offer, right? For an example, Claremont is famous for its lakes, right? There's different lakes around Claremont. Winter Garden is now popular. The village of Winter Garden is popular for all its stores and the shops and the restaurants that's there. So each area is going to be unique, and the agent must be aware of that uniqueness of that area to be able to present your property in the best light possible. You also want to choose an agent that has a great negotiating skill, because negotiations is the key of real estate. And buyers and sellers are always going to be negotiating something, right? Okay, the inspection reported that this is wrong. What is the seller going to do about it? And the seller is going to be like, it's not wrong. I've lived there for many years. I'm not fixing it. How do we get past that, right? So negotiating skills are very important in choosing the correct real estate agent. You also want to make sure the agent have some years of experience under their belt, right? Experience counts a lot, because experience is what's going to put your property in the best light. Or if you're a buyer, it's what's going to give you your best negotiating skills, right? So you want to make sure of that. Also, if you are looking to sell your home to buy another home, right? You're selling this house, you want to buy another one, and you're going to choose an agent to do that. That's where all these things are going to come into play, because you want to make sure that the agent could negotiate to get you the best price for your home, and then go and negotiate to get the best price for you on the home that you're purchasing, right? If you're selling your house to buy a new construction home, that's even more important, because you want an agent that has experience with the builders to get you the best incentives possible, right? Builders don't like to lower their prices, but they throw a lot of incentives in, like maybe they could give you a free washer dryer. They'll upgrade you from the basic cabinet to another higher grade cabinet, countertops, floors, that kind of stuff. The things that you the things that you could change when you buy the property, but you don't want to change because it's too much work. So things like kitchen cabinets, countertops, flooring, those things you want to negotiate going in, because you don't want to have to do that when you purchase a property, especially that new construction. So those are the kind of things that you need to look for the agent for. You also want to make sure that they are aware of what your needs are, right? The agent has to become you and understand what your needs are. That way they give you the best possible service. They need to understand what your need is for you and your family. This is what we're trying to accomplish. So the agent has got to put themselves in your shoes to make sure they are doing the best value for you and not for themselves. And that's key, guys. That's key. Because based upon commissions that are being paid, some agents will go for the higher commission as opposed to going for the best thing for their client. And that's very, very important, because the client is what the agent is representing, the agent is not representing themselves. And this is where agents start to get bad names, because it would be said that the agent was more concerned about their commission than they were concerned about getting me the best deal. So you want to interview the agent and make sure that they understand completely. Tell the agent exactly what is it that you're looking for or what you're trying to accomplish. That way that way you could choose the agent, or the agent will then prove to you if they understood exactly what you're saying, right? And they say action is louder than words. So the agent's actions will tell you if you choose the correct agent. And you can always change agents. You're not stuck to an agent, right? So if the agent is not giving you what you want, or you don't think the agent understands what you're telling them, or you're not seeing what they're supposed to be given to you, you're not seeing the value, then you can always change agents, right? Hopefully it's not in the middle of your deal, because then that becomes very difficult. But before you get into the deal, before you sign anything, make sure the agent understands what you're saying that you want to accomplish, and they're able to accomplish it. Another thing is you want to see if the agent have any testimonials or reviews from other clients, right? And most agents are going to have that if they've been in the field for a while. So you will definitely want to make sure you see testimonials and reviews of other clients the agents have dealt with, to give you the opinion and option as to if you want to use that agent or not. And interview as many agents as you'd like. You don't have to just interview 2 or 3 agents. If this is very important to you, and you want to make sure you find a key agent in working for your property, then you want to make sure that you interview as many agents as possible, and you fact check them. It's a new word now. So whatever it is that they're telling you, make sure you're able to check to make sure that it's true. That's that they're not saying this, but that you actually check, and yeah, that is true. They did do what they said they did, right? That's very important. So a good agent will negotiate for you and get you top dollar for your home, and get you the best deal possible when you purchase another home. A good agent will be the best thing that you can choose to have in a real estate transaction, because a good agent that have your back will get you the best negotiating skill possible, will get you the best deal, will help you through any kind of negotiating with the buyers. And buyers come up with a lot of different things, and they do. You want to have an agent that's experienced with that, that's going to be able to come up with a solution. So you want a problem-solving agent, an agent with solutions. And that's kind of what's key in a real estate agent representing anyone, a buyer or a seller, is, okay, here's a problem, how are we going to solve it? Let's get to the solution real quick. Talking about the problem is not going to solve anything. How are we going to solve it? And an agent with the best solution that works for both parties, both you and the other party that you're negotiating with, is going to be the key agent for you. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your time.